Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm Jason Will. I'm your Dean of Hustle at Jason Will University. And this is going to be a social media training course. And I want to preface this by saying I am not a social media guru or an expert. I'm just a guy who gets in front of the camera, who's willing to do it scared and get in front of the camera. And that's what I want to encourage you to do today, is just do it scared. You know, some people say screw it and do it. Whatever you need to do to motivate yourself to get in front of the camera, you need to do it right away. Now, video is going to change your life. It is going to change the trajectory of your business. And the only way to get good at it is to get in front of the camera. Now, a couple ground rules that I want to go over, and we're going to go over a wide spectrum of things that I know that work, that don't work, strategies, tactics, myth busters, limiting beliefs, all that stuff. We're going to get it all out in the open because I want you to drop your excuses and pick up results using video and social media. It's like this 1-2 miracle punch that's going to change your life, as I said. Now, a couple things. I don't want you to act in front of the camera. Like, I may be doing a little acting now, but I want to keep this entertaining. I don't want to be all monotone and to have you fall asleep. But I've got some agents that I work with that come on and they're like, oh my goodness. Hey, it's a beautiful day at 123 Main Street. That's not the goal here. The goal is to be real and raw and authentically you. Now, why would we want to mess up with this perfect formula that is you? God created you to be this unique individual. You have this distinct thumbprint, this distinct fingerprint. There's nothing else. There's nobody else that has that. You are 100% authentic. So we don't want to mess with that formula. We don't want to mess with the universe. And people can tell when you're trying to be somebody that you're not. So rule number one, be authentic. Now, if that means, you roll out of bed and the spirit moves you and you got something you want to talk about, I want you to go on camera, even if it means that you're not completely polished. You don't have your face on. You're not clean shaven. If it's just real and raw and it comes from the heart and it comes out of your mouth with passion, then it's going to make a big impact. And everything that we talk about here at deanofhustle.com and Jason Will University is about making an impact, building a business that is impactful. And you're not going to do that if you're trying to be somebody that you're not. So rule number one, be authentic. Okay? Rule number two, be consistent. So if you're not willing to be authentic and you're not willing to be consistent, then sadly, this may be something that we need to put on the back burner. We need to go, I need you to jump to another course. I need you to pivot to another direction and go to another course here inside the online academy. But if you're ready to do it scared and you're ready to be authentic, you're ready to be authentically, you're ready to put yourself out there because that's who people really want, then you need to be consistent. So if you create a piece of content tomorrow, and then you don't come back on in front of the camera for 30 days, that's not consistent. All right? But I want to simplify this because I know if I overload you with too much information, you're going to tune out on me. So what if we set a goal of creating one piece of unique video content a week? So maybe that your day to release content is Thursday. I wouldn't make it Friday heading into the weekend. I'd kind of back it up between the Tuesday and Thursday time frame. But what if we picked a day in there and that was your release date? And you had the whole rest of that week to work on that one piece of content. And remember, later on this course, I'm going to give you ideas of what you can do, what you can shoot, ideas and topics and things that you can work with to create this content. So don't worry about that. I'm going to take the guesswork out of it for you. I'm going to simplify it. I'm going to make it easier for you. So all you got to do is show up and be you and show up at least one time a week. Now the third one is a little challenging. Okay? Not that being authentic and being consistent is not challenging, but really The number one thing consumers want to consume in the form of media is valuable content. Content that meets them where they are, that solves a specific problem or meets a need or shows them how to make money or save money. You know, at the end of the day, we're problem solvers. We're advocates. We're promoters. We're marketing professionals. You know, we're community activists. We're volunteers. We're service people. We serve our community. That's the kind of value that we want. And we're going to break that down in a later session. So commit to value, commit to being consistent, and commit to being yourself, authentically you on camera. And this is going to win big for you.